after 3 long agonizing hours of just arguing with her, I finally decided to admit the truth. And finally get rid of the main problem that was going on within my life. You know what? I don't think it's Manila who is the problem. I think it's both of you. You know what? How about you do me a favor and get out of my territory? Go find another male to spend your time with. Because you know what? Having him is a mistake. He keeps on annoying me almost all the time. So you know what? Just get out of my life. Take your stupid, weird son with you and just don't come back in my territory. Right? Just go and don't ever come back. Go find another male to spend your time with. Finally, we agree on something. Here's Mom and Dad. What is it? What? No, it's actually both. It's both you and her. Both of you are just a mistake in my life, and I just wish I'd never met you in the first place. God, I am going to be the future king of the monsters, and yet I'm going to have this abomination to be my next heir to the throne? Heck no. No. The Monster Kingdom deserves better. It deserves something better. So, how about you and her just get out of my territory and just don't ever come back? He doesn't have any friends. And I hate you too. After she and Manila left, I finally could do the things that I wanted to do in the first place. So be a freaking bachelor, for crying out loud. For the next 3 years or so, I just remained on my own. And well, I couldn't find any girl who was suitable to be my queen of the monsters. It wasn't until I met her. Her name was Water Goji. Water Goji was the best thing that ever happened in my life. Well, at least I thought she was. And I getting to know her for a while, and well, we ended up dating. Eventually, she ended up letting me stay with her for a while. I thought you said your territory. I did, but I wanted to stay with her for a little bit. But eventually I ended up meeting my stepson. He wasn't as bad as Manila was. He was actually sort of okay, but he ended up getting on my nerves really quickly. And a year or two later, I just decided to leave. That they weren't worth my time anymore. So I just left. I decided that if relationships were going to be difficult like this, then I just might as well not start one at all. So, I just remained alone for a long time. About like 1,000 years later, when humans became more populated, and, well, when I felt like that I couldn't find a true girl to be my queen, I just decided to give up hope. I just decided to be on my own. But it wasn't until I met Mikasa. She completed my life. She was the girl I have long waited for. She is the girl I've waited for my entire life. She is my true queen of the monsters. She is the person who will truly give me kids that will be way more worth of my time. Basically, kids that would give me a purpose to live. And the reason to love her even more. Aw, Godzilla. And I mean that, Mikasa. You're the girl I've waited for my entire life. Ever since I basically divorced Harabon Baron Goji's mom, I thought that there might be someone out there who'd be worth my time. Someone who would complete me. Give me a purpose to live. I also thought Manil's mom was like that, but she wasn't. Then the same thing could be said with Harabon Baron Goji's mom. She wasn't like that either. They both were a waste of my time. And their kids were never going to be as successful King of the Monsters. No matter how many chances I gave them. But I prefer to have you as my Queen of the Monsters. And I hope that our kids will be the best human, half Godzilla that ever lived, and the best king or queen of the monsters that the world has never seen. Me too, Godzilla. Me too. That was so romantic and tragic at the same time. I never knew you had such a rough relationship with Manil's mom and Harabon Baron Godzilla's mom. Yep. Unfortunately, Ren. Ren? Yeah, that's her nickname. Ren. I'm surprised you didn't even ask her. Oh, well, anyways, continue. But yes, Ren, I did have a difficult relationship. It was way after I thought you were dead. Wow, I can't believe your ex-wife actually insulted me like that. And insulted your grandfather. I know, right? I don't even know why I met her like that. To be honest, it almost made me want to turn in my burning phone and just disintegrate her, just like that. Just right there and then.